the executive. It is this house. And therefore, what the governor for Nyeri was doing was also casting aspersions on our mandate, our constitutional mandate, as the house that did approve that waiver. And more importantly, Honorable Speaker, Honorable Speaker, as the leader of minority says, all Kenyans are taxpayers. And once elected, Honorable Speaker, even myself in my own constituency that's quite cosmopolitan, but the bulk of my constituents speak the Kikuyu language. But I know there is a good number of constituents in Kikuyu who do not understand my native language. And Honorable Speaker, whether we pride ourselves as a community that perceives itself to be the most endowed with wealth, whether we lie to ourselves today that we are the most populous, even with our one wife and one man. And I know the Honorable Junet and his community in Mandera have one man, 4 wives, minimum 7 children. I have 2 to 4 children, Honorable Speaker. We must bear in mind that as leaders, we are leading a nation of many communities, Honorable Speaker. Communities, whether we perceive them as taxpayers or not, they contribute to our national well-being. Honorable Speaker, when I listened to the governor for Nyeri saying that the people of Nyeri never took even a piece of the sugarcane whose debt is being waived, Honorable Speaker, and saying that the people of Bungoma never voted as much as the people of Nyeri voted. It's so embarrassing, Honorable Speaker, that the governor of Nyeri does not even know that the people of Bungoma voted for Kenya Kwanza an equal amount of votes as the people of Nyeri voted for the Kenya Kwanza government. The difference between the votes of in Kenya Kwanza between Bungoma and Nyeri counties does not exceed probably 20,000, 30,000. They are all in the 200s plus. And Honorable Speaker, when a government is elected, it is never elected to serve those who voted for them. How do I know as a member of parliament in Kikuyu who voted for me, who did not vote for me? And Honorable Speaker, that is why at times we had difficulty, many of us, in engaging in a shareholder debate and shareholder discourse in terms of how we manage our government, Honorable Speaker. And Honorable Speaker, let me just say, I don't know whether we are not at liberty to discuss the conduct of the governor for Nyeri in this house without a substantive motion. But I would want to appeal to the governor of Nyeri, whether you are speaking for yourself, whether you have been sent to say those things by somebody, irrespective of what position that person holds in government or in Kenya, please respect other communities. Please appreciate that sugarcane farmers in Kenya deserve debt waiver just like coffee farmers deserve the coffee waiver that we have given them in this budget and in previous budgets, Honorable Speaker. Those of us who come from the sugar belt, and Honorable Speaker, when you listen to that governor speaking about the sugar belt and imagining that Bungoma County is the entire sugar belt in Western Kenya, he does not know even the sugar companies that were to benefit from that debt waiver. 90% of them are in Nyanza, not in Western Kenya. Only 2 sugar companies, Mumias and Zoia, are in Western Kenya. The bulk of these other companies, whether it's Chemelil, Muhoroni, Stony Sugar, they are in Nyanza, and the people of Nyanza deserve to benefit from taxpayers' money, Honorable Speaker, just like the people of Kiambu deserve to benefit from the coffee debt waiver. The people of Nyeri, the people of Kirinyaga deserve. Therefore, Honorable Speaker, let us as leaders, and that's why, Honorable Speaker, in conclusion, I said here last week, and I know what I said here when I quoted a quote, saying that you cannot build a kingdom when you are fixated with attention from the village. I know there are those who took it out of context to try and mobilize a hate campaign. But I call on us as members of the National Assembly to put the nation ahead of our communities, to put the nation ahead of our parochial self-interest, Honorable Speaker.